RJ was 10 minutes early for his first mind training session. I invited him into the house and we sat in the kitchen with the patio doors open, looking out at the sea. My puppy, Buko, was on the grass, nibbling at a plant that Ate Nancy, the housekeeper, had just planted. Sayang. How are you, RJ? I asked. Good, Mom. Ready for the mind training. Even in our early sessions, I could see how much RJ wanted to improve his life. He was ready for change, and that inspired me to work harder to help him. So I said, let's talk about goals. Tell me one thing that you want to achieve this year. Ano gusto mo, RJ? I want to build my house, Mom. I want more income for my family. I want new chances for this year. I asked RJ to write his goals down because research shows that goals which are written, revised, and talked about are much more likely to be met. Okay, I said, let's focus on one goal at a time. Today, let's look at building your house. Kumusta na ang kalagayan nito? How is it looking so far? We have the land, Ma'am, and we start to build the foundation. Pero we stop kasi we need money for the materials and the work. Okay, that's a great start. Let's work from there. Remember, it's very important when you're training the mind, mag-focus sa gusto mo, hindi sa ayaw mo, that you focus on what you want instead of what you don't want. So, try not to focus on how you'll build your house. Pero, just focus on nakuha ang hiling, the wish granted, or your desire complete. In other words, we need to train your mind to think mula sa dulo, from the end. RJ nodded. For example, now, you're thinking about building your house, right? Nasa simula ka pa lang. You're at the beginning of this project. So at the moment, your thoughts look like this. I want to build a house. I need money to buy materials. I need people to help me. This will take time, right? Yes, ma'am. When we think like this, our dreams feel sobrang malayo or hiwalay sa amin, separate from us, because we focus on them not being here yet. An kasi nakukuhuwa natin ang inisip natin, because we get what we think about, we end up with no construction. Yes, ma'am. Pero, kung palitan ang thought sa isip, if we change our thoughts, we can change the result. From now on, when you think about your house, naniniwala kang ito ay natapos na, you believe that it's already built. Then your thoughts will look like this. My house is so beautiful. I'm so proud to have built this house. Ako ay nagpapasalamat kasi. I am so grateful because my house is always fully booked. You see? Yes, ma'am. Now, ikaw ay nagdidirekta ng iyong enerhiya. You're directing your energy and your focus to what you want. And when your mind knows what you want, dadating ang katotohanang iyon sa iyo, it will bring that reality to you. RJ paused. I could see he was thinking. But how, ma'am? How the mind bring me my house? Do you believe in God, RJ? I asked. Yes, ma'am. Training the mind means believing hindi ka nag-iisa, that you are not alone. When you want something, like God, your mind can help you get it. Dahil napakalakas ng iyong isipan. Because your mind is very powerful and it brings us what we think about. Think of it like this. When you think about your house, you can either believe that it will be made or that it won't be made, right? Yes, ma'am. Well, right now, your mind believes that it won't be made. And so ang iyong progreso ay mabagal. Your progress will be slow. So why not believe that your house is already made and waiting for you and see what happens? Test lang and see. RJ smiled. Yes, ma'am. Now for the main training. I asked RJ if he'd meditated before and he said no. I explained to him that ang pag-muni-muni-muni meditation is the best way to communicate with the most powerful part of the mind, na paraan upang makipag-usap. When we meditate, we open the door to the control room and we give the mind new instructions. Maaari nating utusang ang isip na itayo ang iyong bahay. We can tell your mind to build your house. I asked RJ to close his eyes and concentrate on his breathing. I began to count from 10 to 1, but I only got to number 5 before RJ opened his eyes. What's wrong? I asked. My mind very busy. Distracted ako. That's okay, I said. Just let your mind be distracted. The mind thinks like the heart beats. No need to fight it. Just close your eyes and concentrate on relaxing your body. If your mind wanders, kung sabi niya mind, meron trabaho, meron lavada, walang oras, just bring your mind back to the breath. I counted him down from 10 to 1, and this time his eyes stayed closed. Then I guided him in a meditation that would instruct his mind to build his house. Isipin mong nakatayo sa labas ng iyong bagong bahay. I want you to imagine standing outside of your new house. Notice the front door. See the windows shining in the sun. Look around at the palm trees beside the building. Now, kunin ang magasusi, reach into your pocket and take out your keys. Unlock the door and step inside. What does your house look like inside? And ano ang pakiramdam na nandiyan? How does it feel to be there? Walk through your kitchen and run your hand along the wooden table. Go to the sink and run the tap. Smell the coffee. Ano ang pakiramdam na nandiyan? How does it feel to be there? Ngayon, naririnig mo ang katog sa pinto. Now, you hear a knock at the door. It's your tita. Masaya siya to see your house. Imagine her smiling. Imagine her saying, Grabe RJ, I love your house. I am so proud of you. Ano ang pakiramdam marinig ang mga salitang iyon? How does it feel to hear those words? RJ was concentrating well, but as this was his first meditation, I didn't want to overwhelm him. So I counted him back up from 1 to 10 and told him to open his eyes. How was that? I asked. Mahirap, ma'am. Pero nice feeling. Yes, nice feeling. Ang enerhiya ng pag-asa ay talagang iba sa enerhiya ng pag-aalala, hindi ba? The energy of hope is very different to the energy of worry, no? RJ smiled. So I said, every time your mind worries about the house, ipaalala sa iyong isipan, remind your mind that ang bahay ay natapos na. The house is already built and you've been there. You smelt the coffee. You touched the table. You invited your tita to see it. Ipaalala sa iyong isipan of your future now. Yes, ma'am. RJ left and I was excited. I started to plan what to bring as a housewarming gift on the day that RJ opened his new house.